We're on live. Hey. Is anyone there yet? Please, it's starting to come on.
Mm-hmm.
People say all we do is smile. Because we're in love, aren't we, love? Probably on the floor because the fireworks are going off. 16 seconds.
Hi.
Oh, Keith McGuire, thank you very much. Laugh out loud. Yeah, laugh out loud, mate.
I'm back.
It sounds like Poltergeist, doesn't it? Remember when they get rid of the ghost? They're back. It was not as bad as them. Ooh, oh yeah, I'm back again. It's Halloween, isn't it? Soon.
Hiya, Shere Khan.
Hey, Shere Khan, mate. Used to be
Hiya, Fatty.
Used to be a bloke with an own horse called Shere Khan. Remember
Hiya.
years ago?
Name
Ryan Sweeney. Evening, mate. JT. Afternoon. It's afternoon, is it? Is it? Oh, that's the night. It's the night, isn't it, mate? Keep away, smiley face. Is that big respect from Clint? Okay, Clint, mate. I'm Ian Griffiths. Hello, mate. And Luke Sheldon. Looking forward to the podcast. Looking good, both of you. Thank you very much, mate. James Bryan. And James Craig, is it as well? Yeah. Matrix.
Are you Matrix on PC?
Are you, mate?
Are you James and Craig? Are you Gary Schofield? Are you Clint Cumberland? I can see really well now. Are you Lee Bartley?
Liberty. Is that
Lee Bartley?
Lee Bartley. My eyes are gone now.
Are you Exposure TV?
Hello, Exposure TV.
Oh, much love to you, you know. What a lovely man. Don Mengo, are you Don?
Yeah, Don. He's a great lad as well. He's got the spanner, haven't you, Don? So
yeah.
Give him a whack on the head with that spanner if anybody starts causing trouble. Remember, we're not calling people on here. We just want to have a good night. Positive TV podcast. Loads of people are saying they're switching to other podcasts to ours, which it's a bit sad, really. But if they want to do that, they can do that. It's up to them, isn't it? But we need as many people as we can get because we want to help people to find Jesus.
Yeah, that's right.
We want to help people to get into the gym. We want people to stop being depressed and listen and laugh and joke. And I'm a fun name. We're a family channel, as you know, and that's what we're doing. To help people. We don't want to hurt people.
American Bullies Europe. American Bullies Europe? Do you know much about American Bulldogs? Because we could do with a bit of your help. Okay. Yeah. Clint, are you Clint?
Are you Clint?
Ryan Carberry. Our big man,
hey,
God bless you.
I'm Ryan, sorry, Carberry. My eyes are gone. Yeah, leave the spanner or else. That's done now. Beware of the spanner or else. He's one of the moderators.
Someone's got a joke for you there, Brian, I think.
What does it say?
I got 4 legs of venison for 20 quid. Is that too dear? Just been mad busy. A lot of spiritual warfare going on. Exposure TV.
Well, what time it is now? It's the evil week, isn't it?
Yeah.
Halloween. So
yeah,
I'm going to pray to God. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. Us Christians, we fear no evil. We're not bothered because Jesus has got a shield round the both of us. All Christians are the same. It's not like other...
the armour of God.
The armour of God. Well, yeah. I call it shield. Like Jody said, I say a sort of armour type thing, you know, just to people to understand. So that armour can't be penetrated because it's there by the man above, Jehovah. Yeah.
American Bullies Europe. I breed them and my love. Oh. Right, so we've got an American Bulldog called Bronson, haven't we? And he's 2. But we're having to keep him and Scrappy separate. So because they're both boy dogs, so Scrappy's out front and vice versa. So we haven't let them meet. What's the best thing to actually put them together? Because we're having to keep them apart. Ezekiel 2517. That's so true. Exposure TV.
Yeah.
Clint, if I saw a burglary at an Apple shop, would that make me a witness?
I don't know. Could be. If it was an orange, you might be better. No, you have to get the pip, wouldn't you? Best of the post, beat by the pip. The orange ran out of juice. Jokes are terrible off me, told you. Start me with these jokes. Tommy Cooper said, "Mrs, your dog just bit me on the bike." She said, "Well, take the bike off the dog."
Somebody just said, "I don't like venison, it's too dear."
Oh, yeah.
I think my joke's the best, the one that I told
No,
you.
don't even start, because our views will go from 10,000 to none. It takes a week to tell you it.
No, it's funny. I learnt it in Liverpool.
Yeah, we'll get back to Liverpool. No wonder they all moved up here, the Liverpool lads. Yeah,
right.
People.
Irish fight fan, hi guys.
No, they're all friendly with me. They don't want you back down there. AJ and all them. Yeah. Good lads.
Ryan,
with a lot of them. I was in jail with loads of them when I was in Walton. Yeah, good lads.
Hi, Big Dave. Hi, Blair. Both look great. Hi, Brian. I'm here from Corky, the arcade shop. I'm here with Corky.
Oh, Corky, yeah, mate. Yeah, I know. It's a good lad. Oh, Jamie's best friend. Really good kid. Him. I love him a bit. He's from Seaton Lane Way. Good kid. Really good kid.
Yeah.
Bought 2 books off, as you remember. Went
to his house, didn't we?
He does the arcades. Yeah, it's only a little lad. Yeah, nice kid. Yeah. The kid who's turning his life around, only working and living and going.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Hope you're feeling well, Brian. All the best.
I am feeling good. Did legs today for the first time in 6 months, guys. Not that I was wanting to not do it for 6 months. Obviously, the injury I had really little baby weight on today, but you've got to start somewhere, haven't you? So at least I'm trying my hardest, and I won't give in. I won't.
Are you Peter Scouse?
Are you Pete Scouse? Hello, brother.
Oh, Brian, Sports TV said I see United won Brian match of the day.
I wasn't going to mention that after last week's results, especially you, but all them Scousers out there. After that week, I took my mate texted me 5-0. I went to miss him, but it was the 1-5-0. I was sitting watching, listening to it on the radio. Listen today, and they played really well. So,
are you Clint? There's a number that we have for books. If you just text that number, then someone gets back to you.
Yeah, we will.
And we'll explain how to get them.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you, Clint.
It's hard to do it over the internet, yeah.
Hi, Brian. I watched your legs video. I loved it, Sean.
Oh, thank you, Sean.
I've started at the gym as well to get
2
this
days
weight
she's
off.
done, so she started.
And yesterday was my first day, and today I went on after Brian on the legs. And I thought, this is a bit heavy. I was doing the front ones, and then I went to do the back ones, and I thought my legs are usually strong, and I couldn't do it. So I used left the weight on.
She was using that more weight than that, but like you guys will train. Once you stop training after about 3 weeks, 4 weeks, your muscle starts to, you start losing muscle after about 2.5, 3 weeks. Yeah. You start losing strength after 2 or 3 weeks. So if you've been off a month like she was an hour, you're not starting again, because she's gone on today and yesterday and done more than she did when she first started.
Yeah,
muscle memory comes back very good.
I put 5 stone on, determined to get off. Brian reckons within how long you'll have it off?
That's the Joe. You'll be looking like.
But you said about 3 months. You said.
No, you look at a massive difference in 6 weeks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just keep your fingers out the cookie jar. I've got an electrocuted. She goes,
I don't like cookies.
I've trained the dogs since she got the door. I'm joking.
Hello.
Can't go joking now,
Not about my weight.
Get out. Get your black bags.
Not about my weight.
Not about your weight, but about your
cookies.
Yeah. I got one before. There's a cookie, and you put your hand in it. It's a cow that goes moo, and you lift the lid off it.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. Me, Paul Cook from Red Car, a good lad from the old days.
Hey, Carol.
Hey, Carol. You all right, love?
Yeah.
Lovely woman. She's, when we were really bad and down, had COVID, she brought us meat up and everything. She looked after us. A lovely lady she is. And that's the mother of Lee Duffy's children. A lovely lady we met.
Yeah.
And she's a great person.
Yeah. She is. Let's have a look.
Frederick K.
Buying an MS filler and Botox attacks on lip fillers. Yeah, do you know what? Because that's a joke. He said what we should do is make a company, because I was going on about lip filler, and he said if we did our own Botox company, it would get a fortune. I know it'd be a good idea. That I'd end up with, I don't know what I'm at.
When I was in hospital, when the nurses come around, I couldn't breathe for it anyway. They took the thing out of me, lips were huge like that. I said, "Oh, that's pays £200 for that stuff." She'll be jealous of mine. Look like the sucker fist in that.
And then when the nurse answered the phone, she said, "Oh, his mouth's really swollen up because at the operation he had the pipe in." And the next thing she said, the tube, So she said, "They're really swollen up. They haven't half come big." I said, "How big are they?" And she said, "Oh, massive." I said, "I'm dead jealous now. I want some filler."
Well, you wouldn't want to get the pain. And an ulcer, it was about that big on my mouth, because I had up 8.5 hours on the operation table for the first time. So it gave me an ulcer. That was worse than the pain off the operation. The ulcer, couldn't drink nothing. I was slapping all over myself. But somebody put me and Marty Turn waiting on Heaven's Gate or something. But I'm still here and I'm still alive. One of the ones put a horrible comment tonight saying, "Lee's waiting for you upstairs." I mean, Lee Duffy, because he passed away. So sorry, Lee, but I'll be a while yet, mate. But he is waiting for me up there, because he's my friend. I love him a bit, and these evil people can't stop being evil. They're twisted. But anyway, on with the positivity.
American Bulldogs Europe, that you can text that number and I'll send you the email.
Yeah.
I told you. I know. Do you know what, Frederick? He did tell us to get that company going here to go. I know what? It'd be marvellous, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I'll just punch you in the face. Punch the lips up. Big right in the lips. Fish the lips. Suck the lips. Like them. The girl's so big. You could pull like a window out. You pull the window out the lips.
Do you remember when they messed mine up just before our wedding? And I had like inner tubes, didn't I?
They look like tubes. They look like them things in the bottom. This thing that suck all the fish suck all the stuff up.
Bottom feeders.
Bottom feeder looked like one of them. I was calling that she was raging with me. Our lips went out here. Like a comedy one, like Mick Jagger's well, they're huge.
Yeah, I think she did it on purpose, girl.
Yeah.
Right, Steve McGarry, hi Brian and Emma.
Hi Steve, all right son. Good lad there, Steve.
Bobby Lass, hi Brian, do you think strength can be learned or do you think it comes from nice challenges and good frame of mind?
What strength? Inner strength, you mean? Yeah, I think you have to, good frame of mind, training in the gym gives you strength, not just mental strength, it gives you physical strength. And God in your heart, you know, Jesus, he's got to be there. If you haven't got him with you, you could put.
He's got to be in the centre of all things.
He is, yeah. But you've got to love your wife more than Jesus. Jesus says. Yeah. That's true.
That's what I keep reminding.
Shane Taylor, you say, I haven't seen him for a while. Yeah. He taught me that, and Tony Grange, and
I keep reminding
and ID, Kev Kilty, Little Teddy Dick, all the people, Rob Holloway, Dave, Ashton, Chatina.
I keep reminding you that, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
You've got to love
I should remind him every day. And she says, can I have
and it's my birthday,
Jesus said. Well, that's what you don't get. See the name of that with the sore lips up. I'll get out of it. My birthday this month. It's not even this month, it's next month.
No, it's this month coming up.
Yeah, coming up.
Yeah. So I remind him all of the end of October and the beginning of November. Then I say it's my birthday.
Then she gets the money early to get whatever she gets.
Like I'm getting my hair changed £6.
Yeah, so that's £100 or whatever. More would be more.
And he slipped up the other night when he was half asleep, but I was pretending to be asleep. He said to me, oh, I'll give you your money for your hair extensions for your birthday, but I'll give you that next week. But you can also have another £100.
Have you got it on tape? Have you got it on tape? Because if you haven't got it on tape, there's no proof, guys.
I remembered it, didn't I?
Yeah. You've been taping me. Yeah.
Right. Hi, Ben and Emma. Great to see you on the mend and in good spirits.
Yes,
thank you, Alpha's train set.
We're really good spirits.
I found the trick returning to stay consistent as part of life. Fine, Sweeney.
You're right, 100% right. Perfect. Absolutely perfect, mate.
Ozzy, can't believe the difference in you in the past couple of weeks, Brian. Looking stronger every day.
Thank you very much. I am feeling stronger every day. I'm coming back, mate. And it's not going to be, but I said 2 or 3 years. I could take up to come back. I'm not having that. Sorry, doctors, but you're wrong. I'm coming back quicker, so I've got to get myself right. I've got to get some work in.
Andrew McKay.
For our lips and stuff.
Andrew McKay, hello, Uncle Brian. And
that's my nephew, that.
Hello,
Peter Cocker,
Emma.
Skinny, that's his son.
Hope you're both well. I'll be catching up with everyone next Saturday. Hopefully see you soon. Definitely,
Just had
Andrew.
a good day with my sister today. She bought us patty and chips. I shouldn't have it. It's a bit of a treat today. Jamie Lee, my niece, and Katie, and all the other great grandnieces and nephews.
Yeah.
My dad, Jerry Cockrell, Bobby Cockrell and Jamie Cockrell was abroad in Spain. Hiya guys, I love you to all the world. You know that. And my mum in hospital, Mary. Everyone knows that.
Under the last video, is it American Police? The one that we did last night. Thank you. Gary Schofield, I'd say another 6 months, Brian, you'll be put in great size and shape back on.
Yeah, mate.
You two are dedicated even when you're not so well.
Yeah, well, what it is like, it's hard to, I don't really want to be putting too much muscle on. All I'm doing is trying to strengthen my tendons and ligaments up, because I don't want to put too much muscle on, because you can hurt yourself, like your back and your neck, and your back isn't fully healed yet. So I don't want to be messing that up. So I'm just taking a little. I'm not trying to use the lightweights to get them tendons and ligaments strengthened.
Hi, Simon Laws. Are you having a good holiday? Don't forget, your job list is getting longer.
Yeah, it's massive, mate. Honestly, when you come, I'm going out the house. I'm going to jump in the van and go up.
Everybody that comes round, they give him jobs.
And Paul Agreed. Paul Agreed. Where are you at? You're going to get it. You've been to Scarborough far too long, she said.
Hi, the Irishman.
Hello, mate. Up the Irish.
Hiya, Dodger. Hiya, Ryfit.
Ryfit. Hiya, mate. No, Dodger. It's not the Apple Dodger. Hiya, mate.
How is the two legends tonight? About shout out from Ireland. Hiya, the Cure 123.
Hello, mate. God bless you. Hope you're having a nice night.
I must admit, really hard trying to buy the man who has everything in life. Behind every good man isn't even better one. Much respect. So true, Frederick.
Thank you very much. That's coffee. Another £100. Thanks very much, Frederick. Don't come on again. Thanks.
Some people, come on, people, 50 odd in the chat, only 12 likes. Smash it, everyone. Thank you, Steve. Peter Scouse would love if you and Emma could come to Liverpool. Would make my day to meet you both. And we'd love to, because I lived in Liverpool 7 years, didn't I?
Yeah, there's loads of people down there. We've got to see and go and see. We've see quite a few people. Yeah,
we'll definitely come and see you, Peter. Will you be doing any heavy deadlifts and squats again, or just train more reps, Bri?
Well, I was doing that anyway, more reps. When obviously I got older, I didn't want to be lifting big heavy weights like I used to. I was all right doing that from like in your 20s and that late 20s. When I got like 35, I started, even that video was like 36, 37 when I was doing the heavy lifts. But after that, when I got about 44, I just couldn't do them no more because you don't have any growth and your chest drops. So I just do more reps and it helps you keep that shape. I don't want to be 24 stone like I was before.
Yeah, you're going to go ripped a bit.
I want to go ripped to the bone, whatever, 6-pack like I did when I was competing in the Mr. England. So I'm going to go back to the bodybuilding instead of powerlifting, which is better for you because you do more, you fit and do. We're just getting a Muddy Fox Army bike. And then another one, Silver Fox. She thought she was going to get a bike and be off without me, so I've got another one. I've just got second-hand ones because it's just as good guys on. The wife paid £300 for a bike. He paid, I think, 30 quid for one.
So he's got one now, so I'm coming around weird.
Yeah, she's not going anywhere she goes. All around in front.
Frederick K. Right, all bad. Yeah, he knows it is Frederick.
Yeah,
I used to be petrified you were Coliseum, mate. Oh, bless you. You should have just gone over it with me.
I was quite big in there, wasn't I? Is that Frederick?
Yeah.
I was quite big there. People saying I wasn't as big as I was. I was lying. So Frederick had seen me, they'll tell you.
Are you Gary Clark and Steph?
Are you Gary? Are you Steph? Lovely people. But,
we'll have to catch up to him, won't we?
Yeah, they're the Frankie the concert. He'll tell you how big I was and strong, Gary.
Don't forget the clocks go back tonight, extra hour in bed.
I know.
Yeah.
Joke, now, you're not in this house.
Have you tried swimming? It might help in your recovery.
I don't dare say that. She's got to get up at 9 o'clock to have breakfast. So that means I'm going to get her up even late. It's no good, 10 o'clock.
Earlier.
The clocks don't go back. You've got to go back. I'll go back. She'll be up at 8.
Yeah. I'm usually up there earlier.
I put her back 2 hours when she's asleep.
I'm usually up with her actually if you wake up, Anna.
No, you're not. You're up, I'm up all night awake and then you're asleep all day. I'm asleep all day and you're up all night.
Please press the like button to support channel. Thanks. Carol should have brought a tandem bike. Oh, bloody hell. What's in the sword? A sword.
Yeah, you swear.
a tandem bike.
Yeah, tandem.
Yeah.
No, I don't fancy that.
No.
Our house, yeah. I was, mate.
Michael, now Brad, you're looking a lot better, mate. So glad to see it from Brad. Domingo, only way I looked ripped is when I go in front of one of them magic mirrors at Blackpool.
I hate them mirrors, mate. They're horrible.
Oh, they're scary, aren't they?
Horrible. You go dead skinny, you dead.
Oh, dead fat.
And you just horrible. When I look in the mirror, I feel sick and I get dizzy. They're horrible.
I've ended up like
even as a kid in them, I hated them.
That mirror.
I like the go straight and things, but I hated things like that. I couldn't stand the waltzers and all the other stuff. I only went in the bumper cars. Carol
said karaoke tandem.
Yeah, karaoke, yeah. Probably get knocked over singing.
Hey, Lucas. Steve McGuire, when I first met you in about 97, you were a massive light machine.
Yeah.
Couldn't even fit in your Jeep.
Yeah, that's right, mate.
Blooming neck. So.
Oh, we don't listen to these idiots.
He's just.
Tell you about these idiots talking rubbish on them. They're just idiots calling me out. Oh.
It's absolutely crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, the mentally ill. They need to get tablets off the doctor. They definitely need help. These people are calling people out and shouting and having fights with them. They're like little kids in the playground. Can't be bothered with all that rubbish. Calling me out with my hands paralyzed. I can hardly walk. That's great. Wait till 6 months' time and then do it.
They didn't call you out when before that.
Exactly.
Happy Saturday, lads. Brian, by any chance, did you ever have any dealings with any Irish gangsters? And what is Donald McIntyre like? Watch the Taxman again today. Great watch.
Donald McIntyre, good guy. He's a nice bloke. He was actually in the Olympics for canoeing. He was a canoer. He was number 7th, I think, in that island, and he competed in the Olympics for Ireland. Really fit bloke, really nice man, really intelligent. Got on with him really well. He said, out of all the people I've done documentaries, the only one I brought my wife to see. He said, most of them couldn't wait to get out of the house with you. It's just a pleasure to talk to someone. I wouldn't think you were that intelligent, but you're through the roof, because there was a competition on in the pub, and I think I got 20 questions out of 22 right. I won a bottle of champagne and I give it to these young lads who were in there, so he couldn't believe the intelligence. But that's with all the knowledge of both the years of training and stuff, and just.
Thank you, Martin McKenna. Court Bridge Boys.
Okay, Martin.
calling you out, nothing better to do. Yeah, that's right.
Well, they call them out when you turn up full of police on you. You say, this man's already done this to people and got them in jail, so what am I going to do? Get locked up another like the other lads have.
Kev's been a bit busy with the pub, but he's going to...
he's going to be coming on. We've spoken to him a couple of days ago.
Looking up at the stay strong, love your story and love what you're doing now. Bye, my mate.
Right, mate, told
me about it the other day. He is pedalling to work every day and done it for weeks. I went to his house last week and seen his bike plugged in, fuck's sake, electric.
I like that one, mate. I like it. Wasn't the one with the bike there, the dog bit someone, was it? Tommy Cooper's dog.
You're right, Lucas. U2 was down the Southgate in my car back of the blast furnace yesterday and thought of you having fish and chips, posting vlogs. Hope all is good.
Brilliant,
you Alistair McKay.
Yeah.
I've got nothing but respect
mate,
for Brian. I read his books when I was going through bereavement in my family. Reading his books and listening to his outlook on life really helped me. Very grateful. Thank you, Scotty.
Anytime, Scotty, 94, you're welcome, mate. Anyone needs any help out there, we're here to help people.
Ariel Johnson, hi guys. Borough lad here from Redcar. All right, I remember. Hiya. Exposed TV, Decker crying to his fans on YouTube.
Right, 1,000,000%.
He should cry out to Jesus. There's no saviour. There's no saviour. Yeah, too right.
We prayed for him tonight and yesterday, trying to get his head right. So the same lad called me and spoke to me a year and a half ago, and I tried to help him as much as I could. But obviously, he's gone down the wrong road. You can't start screaming, shouting like that. You're supposed to help people, not screaming, shouting at people.
I concur. Brian was like, I'm mountain. Exposure TV. Yeah. We all like exposure.
Never trained with Eddie Elwood. Someone's asked me that. Eddie was a Mr. Universe, really good bodybuilder. He run all the doors in Hartlepool in the 80s and 90s. He was the main doorman up there. He had every door. In Hartlepool, he was the main one. He had 42nd Street. He had all the ones in Seaton Crew. So, he had all the doors up there in Denny Oil.
Thomas Keogh, are you Brian and Emma? Great to see Brian look so fit, and I'm sure you have your beautiful wife Emma to thank for your speedy recovery. All the best, and God bless you both. Love from Ireland. Thank you so much.
But when you get threatened every day to get better, you have to, don't you? When your wife's threatening you. So that's your fault, not mine, guys.
No, it's your fault.
That's mine. Sorry.
He's not called you out, mate. No, he's not called you out, mate. All bullshit.
Yeah, I know that, mate. It's the other one who was sitting with him, the little troll. We all know from up the road, it's that little idiot causing trouble with everybody. Everybody causing trouble. You know what I'm talking about. He's doing it to everybody. And he's found out now.
Harry L. Johnson got your book off John at the vape shop in Redcar, Mirage.
Oh, yeah, John's
a great guy.
He was really good friends with Lee Duffy. He helped him a few times when Lee was young.
Yeah.
Tells some great stories.
He's a lovely man, John.
He's actually in the book that we written, The Taxman of Teesside.
Yeah, he's lovely, isn't he?
The real book, not the made-up stories. We've got it off people who really knew Lee. Not ones who are 9-year-olds writing books about Lee, writing books about him when he's not here now. So
I'll have to answer it because I think he was coming here. Maniac.
Oh yeah.
Hey Maniac, sorry, we're just doing a live.
Crackers.
Right, I'll come and let you in. Right, I'll let you in now. Yeah. 2 minutes.
Okay.
2 minutes.
Sorry guys about this. With people going on about Lee Duffy and things, I didn't even know Lee. The thing is, people say, you only done it for a month. Yeah, but I knew him. And I knew him before that, but I was fighting abilities and stuff. So I think I'm not an expert on Lee, but Cal Edwards is. That was his partner for 6 years, who's got 2 children to him. But sadly, he's not here now. So, we probably want us to keep doing what we're doing and just fighting these trolls. We're not bothered what they say because everyone knows now. It's the same person every time. We haven't got trolls. We've just got one. Him and his wife. They're absolutely insane. Both of them. They need sectioning.
Yeah.
They do. They need sectioning. I'm not joking. I know mental health, and they've definitely got mental health issues. Because I was friends with him at first and I helped them with his mental health issues. Yeah. But now he's just turned on me. He does everything.
Right. Jesus is Lord. What's the best build-up drinks, Brian?
I prefer whey isolate. Because when you take 30 grams of that, you have 29 grams, 10 to get back with 29 grams. When you take the big 5 kilo ones that are like 30 quid, this is good, but it's full of sugar, maltodextrose sugars. So when you take a scoop of that, it's like you need 5 scoops or 6 scoops of that one compared to the way I sleep. Even though it's deer, it's better off having the deer one because it's pure protein straight in your system.
He's the best joke teller of all time,
Oh,
isn't he?
he is, yeah, Maniac.
Maniac, have you got any jokes for the people? Because we're all full of jokes tonight.
Tonight,
It's gone red.
He's just been telling the one about the dog.
Yeah, I'm the dog on the bike. Yeah. Any more questions, anyone?
Why have you become a Christian now? You've been a Christian for a long time, L71. If you look on the beginning of this channel, you'll see Bri getting baptised in the North Sea.
2 years ago.
That was when he first started his channel. He became a Christian.
Yeah.
Just look through the videos. How are you both, and what did you think of these celebrities who have started boxing like Mayweather and Jake Paul? And if you hadn't had surgery, would you have had to go from Paul from Glasgow?
Paul from Glasgow, he is. Paul from Glasgow, asking the question. Sorry, I think it's crazy to go in the ring now when they're at that age, when they've got all that money, they've got hundreds of millions of pounds. I just don't think they need to do it. I think the best thing, like, you've had your day, you can't, time and tide won't wait for no man, and you get old and you don't produce as much testosterone, you don't produce your growth hormones, you don't recover. It's like people go out drinking. When you're 20 odd, you go out drinking, you go get up the next day and go to work. Well, now if you went out, you'd be bad in bed. That's the same as the body. If you try and push yourself too much, you get hurt. And same as in the ring. When somebody's punching that ring, a big 20-stone bloke or something, do some serious damage when you're in your 50s. Serious damage.
No one called you up before your operation.
No one called me up.
Brian, how did you manage stop drugs?
Yeah, what I did, mate, I just looked in the mirror one day, myself, stood up, I've told this loads of times, but I'll tell you again. I said, what you doing taking drugs? I told myself off, I started listening to a man called Joe Dispenza, How to Change Your Brain, because your brain's just like a computer. You can take that chip out, something of the memories of the past, and just think of today. You can make yourself better, and it does work. If you listen to this man, he got his back broke, they said he'd never walk again, he'd never be cured, and he fixed himself through his own power of his mind. And Jesus as well in his heart. So I just got rid of the phone numbers of the drug dealers. I stopped knocking around with the people who take drugs. And I just brainwashed myself. I'm not going back on it, not going to brainwash yourself every day. And don't count, like, I'm going to be off for 6 months. Just every day, another day knocked off. So in the end, you forget doing the days because you're off it. You're off it. I've been off it about 6 times. I've never been there. Off the so-called author 3 times off him, and I wouldn't take it. So there's no way I'm going to take it.
Brian, can you be getting them cockles for free? Frederick could keep going on at him because that'd be classified if he learned how to do it. Imagine Brian being a lip filler. Imagine that. I'd be getting you to do it all over, and I'd be like, do my face. Right.
So with a bike pump.
Sorry again, lads. Irish man aside at night. Did you ever cross paths with Paul?
I was in jail when he just left. Not a nice man. Really, really bad man. Really bad.
Yeah.
Not a bit of a sex pest for kids in jail. The author's favourite person. He's obsessed with him. Watched his documentary 150 times. He's obsessed with the paedophile people.
Matrix on PC, sat with Lee in Kansas, stopped and never forget it. Only met him once, never left me. Oh,
brilliant, mate.
Carol, please press the like button. Hi, Simon. And we're just looking, you're looking good, bro. Take care. Don Mengo, no, I'm saying I have become a Christian now too. I feel so happy. That's amazing.
That's brilliant, mate. I thought you meant the other way around.
Amazing. That's great.
Mate. I told you help you, didn't I, Jesus? I told you keep in your heart and keep the children up. We love you.
Right, let's have a look. Oh, that's nice. That's nice of who's that there? Hold on. 226. Someone's saying hello, moderators to you all there. Hello, channel moderators. Abiel Johnson. That's lovely.
Yeah.
How many books have you published? And have you done a book on cocaine? No, you were thinking about doing that, weren't you?
I'm going to do a book on drugs later on, but that's in the pipeline. But the other 2 books are flying now. Have you both read about or seen a podcast on Chris Fry, which I watched? Was thinking you two would totally respect him. What a life. No, we haven't. We'll have a look at that then, but alas. Yeah. Thanks very much. Did you ever meet Paul Massey, Brian? Paul Massey, I met his brother Eddie Massey. I was in jail in Havrick with him for about 6 months and got on with him. Nice life. He was a Man U fan as well, so we got on good. Yeah. Even Brian, I'm a trust in Jesus Christ. He is the only thing. That's 2 right, Harry L. Johnson. 100% that's right, mate. Definitely. Tom Martin, thanks, Brian. Machiel. Brian, what's yours and Lee's favourite thing to do, mate? Much respect from Brad. Mine was going out, probably getting off our own ecstasy, dancing about like lunatics, and probably We trained in the gym a few times, went on the pads. I felt the power of his hands on the pads. I felt it when he hit me on the chin as well. Good lad. We have fast hands, but I was surprised how fast I was, but being a good lad.
Maniac, let Scrappy out.
Scrappy trying to get out now. He's thinking something at the door.
Ariel met Lee in Ramsey's Blues Manor Road. Yeah, he used to go there.
Yeah, that's right. I've been there quite a few times.
Brian is friends with Vulture, yes?
Yes. We just talked to somebody the other day who'd taken him out.
Ian
took him out to Manchester the other day, so I said, tell him we'll come up and see him.
Good evening, Brian. Emma, did you see the United game today?
Yes, I listened to it. I didn't watch it. I just listened to it because I thought, just push the door out. That's it.
Look,
the security guy came up the door. Scrappy's out. I think there's somebody at the door. That's what he's at.
Scrappy. I think Maniac's son's there.
Is he?
Scrappy.
It's all right. Sorry.
Right. Have a great night, Brian and Emma. Top people.
Yeah. Thank you, mate.
Hey, Brian. It's so weird being able to interact with you after hearing so many stories and watching so much material around you.
Sit down.
Shout him in.
Scrappy, come here. Get in.
Hey, come on, Scrappy.
Scrappy, come here.
Scrappy, come on.
Nice. Stop there. Can't hear.
Right.
Nice.
You should open a gym, Brian, definitely.
Yeah, a lot of people have asked me to do that over the years. I've done the training books on with it. Someone said tonight it's bullshit. Well, it is, believe me, it's halfway through. It'll be out for Christmas, that book. The other one's on the way as well, so we'll prove them wrong again. The bullshit is up the road.
Have you had any running? Right, so Club Havana 1990, yep. Cheers, Brian. Love you, mate. Take care from Brad.
Cheers, Brad, mate.
Just sending these lies to whoever he is talking about. Come and dance with the devil.
Exactly, mate.
It needs a lot of prayer. Good evening, all, especially you two lovely peeps. How are you feeling?
Really good.
I take creatine. It's great for muscle recovery and to tone up.
Yeah, and it's really good for it helps you weight loss and it also gives you more energy training.
How does it help weight loss?
Yeah, it's good for weight loss. We don't need loads. You can't take them. You only digest 3 grams. These crackers there. The thing, the more you take stuff, anything you get, you'll get better. Honest crackers makes yourself ill all the time. So you can't. You just got to take what it says on the top.
That old video of you putting on the pads in the garden was a pure power, and I hope you are doing well.
I wouldn't be offering me out if it was that days, would they, mate? Never offered me out, just talking rubbish. Offering me to go on a podcast and talk crap. I'm not going on podcasts and talking rubbish about people and calling people. Not for me, thank you.
Big Boy Scrap, good evening. Goodbye. What you doing? Respects from Wolverhampton. Thank you. Adam, is keto diet good for muscle building?
Not really. I don't think so. No, I don't agree with it.
Ariel Johnson, vitamins.
Vitamins, like I said last night, vitamin D you need at this time of the year because you only get the vitamin D through the sun. There's not any sun about. That's why everyone's miserable because the vitamin D makes your testosterone up, it makes you happy. And also vitamin C for recovery and stop you getting colds and flus. Vitamin E is really good for your skin, and a multivitamin like twice a day.
Yeah. Hey Brian, do you think of all the heavy powerlifting has accounted for any of your injuries?
100%, yeah, 100%.
D, vitamin D, B, and C, and zinc.
Yeah, they're good. Yeah, but make sure you take your vitamin D because it's a soluble. It dissolves in water. So as soon as you take it in your stomach, it dissolves and it goes. So the best thing to do, take it with cod liver oil, and it swims in the oil, so it lasts a lot longer. So it's better for you through the day.
And Ariel Johnson just said you get sad with no vitamin D.
Yeah, you do, mate. It's 100%. She was down for months. I said, just get these tablets within 3 days. She was laughing and joke because the vitamin D's back up. Just give you a lift.
Yeah.
Vitamin B12 is good for if you're down lethargic and you're feeling like tired because that gives you more hemoglobin, which is oxygen in the blood. It produces your red blood cells better.
Thank you, Ryan Sweeney. Don't take vitamin D from the supermarket. It's too weak. You need 5 IU. You need the 5,000. Yeah, we get the
you do
big one. Yeah,
you have to try 10,000 a day.
If
you can't afford them, expect something's better than nothing, mate.
How's Terry?
Terry's fine. He's just gone out tonight. Down the town. Just spoke to me about an hour ago.
Adam, don't carbs turn to sugar, though, not proper energy.
Yeah, carbs are sugar, but you need carbs to train with. Without carbs, you can't train. You need carbs before you train. About an hour and a half, you need carbs, and then you need, because it's all fructose, dextrose, sucrose, all them are sugars. maybe like a banana or orange juice after training because you burn up the glycogen in your liver. And without that glycogen in your liver, which is an energy source, that is the sugar.
Yeah.
It can only be burnt up by training.
Yeah.
So you've got to use that because it takes 36 hours to replenish it. If you leave it more than 3 hours to put carbs in your body won't get the carbs in until 36 hours later. So the sugars are important at certain times. That's why I'm writing the book for you.
Yeah, you would make a great personal trainer, Brian.
I've already been a trainer. I worked in 3 different gyms over the years and was a personal trainer.
Matt Forrest, one of your biggest fans. Are you planning on getting back into massive shape again, Brian?
Yeah, 100%. Me, I'm just getting back in little bits at the time. Obviously, I'm not really healed yet. All my nerves are still not healed. They're still sore on my sides, and my balance is still a bit off. My hands are a bit trapped. That's numb. But I'm doing better than most people. Because most people would still be in bed.
Brian, chicken or fish for white meat?
Both, mate. Chicken, fish, any them type of things. I like pork as well. I like steak as well. So all meat's good for you. If you're going to eat anything on the night, it'd be meat or eggs and things like that because they're full of protein. You don't put weight on the protein, just muscle. Don't eat any carbohydrates after 6, 7, 8 o'clock if you want to lose weight.
Yeah. And Sweeney, B12 any good?
B12, yeah, it's very good. I've just said it's good for giving you red blood cells and giving you energy when you're down. It's very good.
It is.
Yeah.
So, any more questions?
Yeah. Ryan Sweeney. Tinned mackerel can get pretty cheap also. Yeah, mackerel's really good because it's an oily fish. You need that at least twice a week when you're training. It's really good for the body and the joints as well.
Yeah. Right. Brian, vegetable Indian curries and lentils.
Yeah, they're okay, but if you've got IBS, you can't have lentils, you can't have peas, you can't have broccoli, you can't have, I think it's cauliflower, I think it is. Not cabbage, you can't have them because it makes your IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, really bloat your stomach up and it's really painful. And you can't have beans either, they're the same. So I've got IBS, I've got to watch what I'm doing. I'm sorry getting the beans and washing the juice out because it's the juice that gives you the IBS.
But we'll ask when's your next live. We'll do another one in a couple of days.
Yeah, we'll be doing one next week. We've got a couple of people. I've talked to, I'd just like to say, thank the Matt Legg, professional boxer for AJ, professional in London. Really good lad. Nice lad. Talked to him last night and he's just joined our channel.
Is the Atkins diet any good?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, the Atkins, yeah. It's all protein mainly, isn't it? So, Atkins, yeah.
Omega-3 oily fish is good for you.
Yeah, very, very good for you. Mackerel and that.
Yeah, shut me in.
They're talking in the passage. Yeah.
Richard Wilde, Brian Emma, Saturday night takeaway doesn't get a looking great show. See you Wednesday.
Yeah, don't forget Wednesday, Richard. Here's he is. Get in here, you wolf man. Yeah, I think they're knocking everything over. Look at him. He's that big. Get in here, you noisy.
John Boy, I'm off now, ladies. Gorgeous, thank you, John Boy. Brian was curious who your favourite boxer was and favourite boxing match you remember.
I like the fights where Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson. I thought Evander Holyfield. I love it, Mike Tyson. I thought Evander Holyfield's strategy and when he fought in the 2 fights was brilliant.
How old is Brian? He's 57.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
I know, 56.
56 not 57 in December.
You said I was 49.
26, I am. She's lying. 26, going on 57.
Brian, what's your heaviest bench press?
Just over 600 pound, mate, in Steel City Gym and in Mosaic, I think it was called upstairs. Yeah. But Peter Miller and Tony Stubbs, a very great friend of mine from Red Cow, seen me do it many times. Yeah. And Dingy Conley, Daz Conley, seen me bench from Red Cow.
Holyfield was a brilliant boxer. You said that, didn't you?
Fantastic boxer. Yeah, he was out. He was actually only about 13.5 stone. Cruiserweight.
And do you know what?
He just built himself up, solid muscle.
And do you know what? He was a really nice man. My brother Simon was on holiday and he was there. And he ended up, we talking to him for ages, and he was a lovely man.
What it was, he was Jesus was in his heart. He's another one who believes in Jesus and God, and he knew in his heart and his soul. Because remember, Lennox Lewis, another fantastic fighter. He said in his heart, everyone thought Tyson was going to win. Even I thought Tyson was going to win, and he just when you listen to him telling how he fought in the strategy, it's brilliant. It's like a game of chess, and he just outwitted Tyson. He was really, really good.
Hi, everybody who's just come on.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah. Holyfield was super entertaining. Matches he had with Riddick Bowe.
That's another great thing. Make good point that the size of him to him, and he just wouldn't give in, would he? I think he had the biggest heart in boxing out of all the boxers. My definitely opinion, because it wasn't a naturally big lad.
Yeah.
So to have that heart fighting 17, 18 stone lads at like 14 stone something is phenomenal.
Yep, it was. So we're going to do another one on Monday.
Yeah.
And we've got some good people coming on soon,
yes,
which we'll be announcing. And
entertaining matches he had with Riddick Bowe, superb. Yeah, you're right there. Ryan Sweeney, Big Lennox sorted Holyfield out. What massive size difference. Yeah, you've got to remember, he was coming to the end of his days, Holyfield, though.
Ariel Johnson, I know Tony and Jim saw Jim last week, guys.
Yeah, ask them there, they'll tell you.
He was in your first book, Tax Fan, great read, that great. Yeah, we love Tony and Jimmy.
I did my first £500 bench press with Tony and Peter Miller as well.
Yeah, we're in touch with Tony a lot, aren't we? So
Jack Dempsey, he was a great fighter as well. Yeah, very good fighter. Really, really good.
And we look forward to watching your live streams and chatting. It's a super place.
We look forward to talking to you guys. It's great. It breaks all the tension out here, all the stress out, because we're helping people. And we know Jesus is in our hearts, and we want him to get in your hearts. And what I had a stony heart before, now it's gone that. People, he said this and she said that. I'm not interested, honest to God.
Yeah.
And to God, we're not interested in all rubbish. We just want to help people. Positive. Get up in the morning. Think I'm going to have a great day. You'll have a great day. Get up in the morning. Think it's going to be one of them days. You'll have one of them horrible days. You've just got to push yourself and think, I'm going to have a fantastic day today. Every day, look in the mirror at yourself and say you love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, you can't love anyone else. You've got to be positive. I love my wife. I love everyone. And all the people out there want to call me. You can call me what you want. You know, I'm not really bothered because Jesus loves me and my wife's loved me and my family and all the people are here. Because we are a positive channel and we are. We're walking in the footsteps of Jesus. That's what we do. If you listen to Jesus and go to bed at night, listen to him before you go to sleep, it's great. Don't get watching horror films or films about murder and this and that, because you go to bed and you have nightmares.
So, are we going to do one Monday?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't get off your one. You have to get your stuff.
No, because man gets in the passage with his son.
Right, so I'll call it a day, guys. We'll have a fantastic weekend. We love you to bits, and we'll see you soon. Look out for the podcast coming on. If you subscribe, it's all free. You don't pay for it. And anyone want to lose weight, look at my YouTube channel where I'm training. Anyone to look at me, how strong I was when I was 36, 37, go on my YouTube channel, take a look at that and have a look at all the tips about how to train elastic training bands to get into training, how I'm training now, how we used to train and what type of diets. And there's all sorts in about gout, how we get if you've got bad teeth, all different things there to help you. So I'll just
God bless
everyone, and thanks very much for listening to me.
Right, and me. Right, bye. Yeah. Bye.